Hello everyone, you are now tuning in another great episode of Palabra Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga, ukwenza tuhleleju, and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Via Danki.
Hey, Dumelang Sanbonane, it's another day, it's another hour. This is an award-winning podcast. I'm your host, Katara, but I'm familiar with Namunta. He is here. Wazama last week ukungithathela umsebenzi. Sitiri wamakatara boys
again.
Gwena. Urigeni mfanaka.
Sharp wena.
Hayi sharp.
Fresh.
How's winter treating you?
Ish. The result is tabula ngwana bani.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, kuyabanda baba, it's very cold. It's very cold.
Shiba kudlaya.
It's very cold. The next thing you want the sunlight. The next thing you want to go to the shade. Like it's just a
after you
mix.
Yeah. Ish.
So South Africa. Speaking of South Africa, here's our South African flag, and I believe we are so proud. But I gotta put you in a spotlight, though. Do you know the national anthem of South Africa?
Yes, I do know.
Can you please sing me the Afrikaans phrase, please?
I need deep Afrikaans.
No, you sing the phrase.
Like I don't know the Afrikaans part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you think it's a good thing? The African,
it's not a good thing, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing at all.
Yeah. Okay. So we're about to head on with the show. So the weekend has went by. So there are a lot of things that actually I want us to unpack. How was the weekend for you personally?
Honestly speaking,
yeah.
Weekend it was boring, I can say.
Yeah.
Because I was indoors.
Yeah.
And everything, so anzangani home.
Yeah.
I go with me and my room.
Yeah. So, but any events that actually you heard of?
Anzangan gana go social media and check.
Yeah. So the only event that actually I had an event like Impala Park. I think it was ANC Youth League, if I'm not mistaken. And then they were playing football. Understand particularly. So yeah, so I thought okay, the event since well akurba ANC even Batamale. So people went there in numbers, thinking okay, maybe time there's gonna be food provided because they said the way they were vouching for that event, like it was massive. Everybody went to town thinking maybe time but
someday.
ANC, but you know ANC is ANC, but babuya bangadlanga next. So I believe a lot of people were disappointed because I really believe they thought okay, there's gonna be some food there, and then when it comes to the music departments, like entertainment department, I can say, yeah, it's like things went that organized. Understand? Yeah, it's like they were fighting for slots and all that. So in order for you to get the slots, and then you just have to push. And this kind of thing is like it's becoming a norm. Yeah, like people are not taking precautions over those things. So Ay, bantu bakufana bazodiac nabama L nabagevara. These are the people abakarbalwela abalula the slot. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's the thing. I'm not sure because how do you fight for a slot which you're not booked? So I don't know. Zodiac and Abama Eli, but they end up performing. Yes.
Okay,
yeah. So
good.
yeah. So obviously,
Mara chinching erko ka lineup mushanga bana banga.
Zodiac numukombele mali. Zodiac ngakangana mali. So I think that event kuna abanye ukuthi they might have got some money. Corruption is always always there, and then it seems like it's not, something actually is not going to stop now. But I'm not saying they will not get paid. I don't know. I don't have any information. Yeah. So, but Zodiac after the show, I believe Zodiac will next week. I'll give them the update. Yeah. So that is the thing. So Namunta. We're just going to talk about massive things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before
sir.
we're going to get massive things.
Yes, sir.
Pelasi like June.
Yep.
And look June. We know Kamashishimana can say Palabora as a whole.
Yeah.
So what's your intake this thing at the Ngoma kahle?
Okay, mina yatungoma I would say let me say it's our culture.
Okay.
And it's a good thing kubiwa ngoma.
Okay.
Yeah, then. Then.
Now okay.
Now I don't think those things swari na ntikelo, swari na matimba.
Why?
Because of how things are being done now. Okay. It's like me as a man, there are certain things that actually I cannot expose sangoma, but my experience, experiencing liar and the way things are being done for now, I wouldn't advise parents to take their children there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't like things actually sweet. Okay. Like there's no different. Actually, that's what I can say, because whatever thing that actually about was Jonzale Ngomeni and then Babuya Barnasona, it's no longer the same. I don't know about you, Kuru. What's your intake about it?
I mean, I can say bana ba Ngomeni, but before ba Ngomeni, I was bangaya West Bedlel.
For what? Okay. Since ukubana abasungule baya Ngomeni, I believe it's no secret yako loko ban baya Ngomeni kumbe baya Aseka baya go engineering. So, but loko baya Ngomeni, what is that actually you are saying? They have to go there and get. What are they going to take there?
Back in the days, yina loko yakula.
Exactly.
Wabona akurna that thing ya pressure. What do you say? Loko surazanga experience certain things. More special kuma kurazanga uyangomeni, you don't know kuruku umelela ini back then.
Yeah.
How to kuma kuri watiziwa wantushisa ubitanwa baru, and that thing ingako etelela you go endla kuri ututwanga kuri kahlahle you are nothing.
Yeah.
Wabona. So just they must go and experience kuri what is ngoma.
By experience shirami, that's what you say.
Ababishiramba tiba kuri bununa zinjani.
Kuna bonuna kwela?
Yeah.
Angomeni.
Yes.
So what about the banabakuru kubayini le ba nuna and then batle babuya la no kaya and then basungula kubati gay? What do you say about them? Do you think if those things are certain antikelo, do you think they will still undergo that process yako now ba na ranzo for baba nuna?
If you can check this silo swa hambana swa fana swa khale.
Yes, sir.
Andwisisa sweswi un'wana na un'wanyana wendla swin'wana swin'wana leswi swi lavaka.
Yeah.
Whether munhu waya sweswi decide ku lava ku ta vona vununa bya lebyiya yet u kuma ku ri a swi pfuni nchumu, you decided to be gay.
Yeah.
So vanhu va ku ri gay natural munhu o decide ku ri I wanna be gay.
Okay.
Ni nga va nini ngomeni nga ka ni nga yanga ngomeni mara decide ku ba gay. It has nothing to do with mhaka ta ngoma. Mara loko vulavula mhaka ta ku express ngoma, a real man
This guy's contradicted himself.
need to go there and see ku ri ku humelela yini.
And would you take your son Angomeni?
Yes, ngangiteka.
Yeah.
Ngangiteka ya ngomeni.
Okay. Hayi sizayeka lapho ke. So
Massive weekend.
Yeah. We were still talking kore winter. It's like ngako the level of crime. It's getting higher and higher because next door ya la nsamako la be ba tsema cable electricity, which I thought could maybe tell me these things recently aswa indlu, but seems like that fashion yeah tira somewhere somehow.
Advice learning nga ku nyika ku yo ku ri munhu ka ku tsemela cable ne ku na vanhu lava install ku cable va ku ri ava ka Eskom. So make sure ngizwela ku ri okay, I'm gonna give you the certain amount ne, then after you call him loko ata ta ku installela vitana va ka Eskom vitana na maphorisa va ta dilana na yena this thing stop man cause va hi tsemela ti-cable vona vanhu lava tsemaka ti-cable i vanhu lava hi installelaka ti-cable wa twisisa
So you
va endla business out of cable ya mehe va ni tsemela cable sweswi then hi heta hi ku vitana u ta hi chelela cable leya u nga ni tsemela yona u yi kuma ku yo cable u nga tirhi ka Eskom.
damn. So they have to deal with this.
Van'wanyana va ri va va kumeni hala setira hala Situnkani nga ku va kume 1 se va n'wi nyike tech donor
Baba Muril.
va ri va n'wi bini blind
Yeah.
va ri va n'wi bini mara va ri it's only one guy
Yeah.
na yena nga ku va ku ri munhu a ku installa swa leswiya so
Yeah.
u tsemela cable kho vitana yena a ta ku installa cable leyi a nga ku tsemela
Eish.
it's insane.
Yeah. So one net. I'm talking chokes lem.
A va n'wi khomile Johnson hinkwavo lava endlaka swa munhu wa ku a nga tirhi ka Eskom a nga tivi nchumu a nga na certificate xa gezi why fanele va vitana va ta hi onhela.
But abazama ukufuna anyways. Abazama ukufuna. Because now the problem he Eskom. It's because now Eskom really when you I'm not condoning, but I'm saying kore Eskom recently when you call them they're gonna come after some years. And what's kuna the bright fish la regine baba tita bola.
The thing is vanhu va endlaka these things swa ti-gezi vo khandziya cable
Yeah.
va cinca tintambu just in case wa ku ri wehe va kota ku va vitana va kota ku va ku charge nakambe hi ku va cince tilayini letiya
Yeah.
va ku charge ku ri va va ku tlherisela tilayinini that's the thing hi onhela hi vo somehow na vo va hi onhela va hi hleketaka ku ri okay va lava ku endla easy nyoko va ku khandziya ti-cable navusiku.
So look, Eskom ba ku line ke what must the community do? Loko ko kuna line Eskom ba funela bangati. Fanekele ni endla yini mina as an individual.
Hi vitana mukhanselara tata Dilana wo tata Dilana situation hi vona ku mexana hi va strike.
Now we still have to go back to the issues of councillors baka mashishimani.
Amara ta endla
Izinyoka.
okay.
I'm just kidding. So but sure, I just want us to have Barene, what can I call it? Nengakwe. Okay, whatever it is. Have you ever questioned the purpose of life? Why are we here on earth? Why?
Yes, million times, but anzangan kuma answer. More especially how we die. But this is why should we have to suffer death?
Yeah.
One is loko bona vanhu va karhi va dlayiwa loko vona vana karhi va fa van'wanyana va ri ku fumeni van'wana kha va commita ti-crime van'wana swa n'wi tivisa ku ri why am I here?
Yes.
One is but honestly speaking I've never got the answer ya ku ri why am I here? One is are we here to suffer kumeshani? I don't know.
So you're just living day to day whereby kadeni risha ofam.
Mara tshama nkarhi ni tivutisa ku ri why am I here?
Okay, hold it right there. So I'm just going to do something very unprofessional. Have you ever questioned the purpose of life? And then what answer did you come up with?
I didn't get any answer.
Zodi?
Yes.
And then?
Next.
Next.
Kumeshani wona yo answer.
So, but what did you do? What's that? Like, okay.
And what's the thing that she ni karataka ngopfu it is because loko va ku hi nyikiwe a certain age ya ku vona ku ri we all gonna die loko hi fika uma 100.
Yeah.
Understand ku ri okay na purpose on this year ni nga kota ku endla something. Just imagine the newborn ta beburiwa namuntlha ti fa n'wanyana wa n'wi kurisa vana 2 years then afa se ni tivutisa ku ri why swi humelela these things?
Yes.
Loko swi ri ku na purpose wa va nga nyiki hinkwenu vana nkarhi wun'we wo ringana wa ku ri okay it's 100 years.
Yes.
100 years, 100 years, 100 years. Bona ku ri endla yini hi yona.
Yeah.
And we say that wa ku kena purpose ka from 1 to 30.
Yeah.
Fanele va achieve so but I don't know. Namuntlha ni nga ku endla so loko ni huma immediately loko ni huma la.
Yeah.
Ni chayisa movha ni.
Yes. Yes.
And this is
Yeah.
still not that question of why am I here?
Yeah. So this is just a conversation that actually it needs everybody to engage themselves when they watch this episode. Ask themselves, okay, why are we then here? What is the purpose of life? So do you believe in the creator then? That's the question.
Yes, I do.
Who is the creator? Because I believe because something comes out of something. So it's
Loko nukuna cheka. The only thing lamsabi
yeah.
on this is
Yes.
which makes sense. Human beings.
What about God?
Na takwala.
Okay.
Lamsabeni kulabula makatala earth.
Okay.
On this is
Yeah.
ibanu ntsena. The animals, buildings, everything, technology, nkwaso,
Yeah.
as make sense.
Okay.
Mara munhu ukota kuendla swilo swi make sense.
Okay,
This is-
yeah.
ukota kuendla swilo like kota ku build, kota ku endla yini, those kind of things so at least swi make sense nyana ku loko khoma phone uku yi touch ipfumela ku toucheka. Swi endle munhu ku ri swi endla swi make sense this thing.
Yeah.
This is so loko ntsamini I ask myself ku ri, okay, God created us
Okay.
on this as a human being.
Yes.
And lamsabeni hinkwako
Yes.
we are the human beings.
Yeah.
We make sense. Kumeshan ningaswitana as an animal.
Okay.
Kumeshan something that it makes sense lamsabeni.
Yeah.
Then what is my purpose?
So what is God saying about your purpose? So there is planet Earth. I believe Kuri, they're saying we're having is it 9 or I don't remember. Is it I think it's 9 yes.
Yeah,
Planets. So do you believe Kuri, these other 8 they do exist? Barukuna bu Mercury, kuna bu Pluto, bu Jupiter. Yeah, do you think those things they do exist?
The thing is, he allowed to come urko. What this is the likes of okay, logo kumangenele industry ni abu science. He out to believe somehow.
Yeah.
What this is this thing exists in Magaku. So what's your the likes of muna at the set up okay, there is God. What this is somehow fanga so endless make a sense kaguri. There is God.
Yes.
One which is
Yeah.
the likes of Munagulagur, there is no God. One which is some ka fielding one and one lemu not kumakwar ayo.
Yeah.
Where the la I believe let's atwago ajurok so daily.
Yeah.
One which is
Yeah.
so coming to Mars, Jupiter,
Yeah.
those planets.
Yeah.
One which is nukuman geneka industry ya science.
Yes.
Which are out to believe kuri Earth, your planet ya kuri inabutomi.
Okay. So, but do you think these other ones, they do exist? Because Ashkol and Vela, we used to believe, okay, these things, they do exist. But don't you think if these things really existed, they were going to take chances to go to those other planets and come back with an evidence to say, okay, these things exist?
Okay, I really don't know. But back in the days, we used to learn about NASA.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
moon guy.
Yeah.
What this is so in those days, logo sushi, I don't know kuri it was true kumesha not.
Yeah.
Because they are saying kuri abo hemba. What this is he didn't even go to
Yeah. Yeah.
What this is about Magata, I don't know.
Yeah.
But somehow I believe kuri planet ethical.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Earth.
Okay.
I believe kuri the other planets tiko.
Okay. Yo.
I do believe because scientists they are trying by all means.
Yeah.
One which is it's like I can say in the Bible there was a Tower of
Babel.
Babel. This
Yeah.
is whereby people wanted to explore, wanted to know more. So not the scientists late. I
Yeah.
believe they wanted to know more. That's why they discovered Kuruguna the planet letting go Olam apart from Earth. Anitwamos.
Nakuto.
Mina.
Iwe. Okay, but then since you spoke about Kore Honalo Hokwa,
And then you believe.
and then Wadumela, and then Wena Hokwen how, then Wadumela. What do you come to today? What evidence? Le kuruk unayona want to say, okay, now I heard that there is God, and then I believed, and now I know. What is that evidence that actually you said, okay, now I believe God, okay, there is God. Before I can come to Jesus, there is God. What evidence?
it based on my experience. One which is
Yeah.
what I believed in. Kore. When I say now I stand and say Kore, there is God, it is because of the things that I've come across.
Okay.
One which is listen and endla Kore. Now I stay Kore. You know what? I'm nothing without God.
Okay.
I can say. One which is indeed there is God. Imaka experience yabutom jame den gabanayo. One which is say na believe and can him sana vokono yes.
There is.
There is God.
There is God. Okay, so there are a lot of things that actually we're gonna be talking about. So, have you ever asked yourself the question, when you die, where are you going?
Yes, I have to.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where do you believe you're going?
I believe in two ways. One which is I know there is only two ways, one which is hell and heaven.
Yeah.
One which is and as much as I know God, I'm not saying, but I wanna go to heaven.
Guys, where do you wanna go? Where do you go when you die? Where do you go? You know, Osalamo F.
Where? Where?
I'm talking about after death. Yeah. What do you mean, Lisalamu?
Guys, now, to be honest, I believe, like, it's not that I don't believe. Again, I don't feel like I want to know what they are going after.
To enjoy one
Because
life.
in Torgen, I don't think you will never know. Because I want to try that about where
Yeah.
I don't put
So we must never question our existence. That's what you guys are saying. We just have to live day by day.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
Where do you go?
Me, I want to go to heaven.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm going. I want to go to heaven based on the promises that actually they say heaven it's like. Because there is always two things. Those things go. It's male or female. It's right or left. There is always those things. So the people in Abakuruku, they say they're not gonna choose. Their actions are choosing for them. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And they might not be bold to stand to say, okay, now this is. They cannot stand to you. You see the two guys that actually are saying, we are remaining here. They are lying to you. They're not telling you the truth. They know where they are going. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to stand here and stand with them. You guys, there's no way you can tell me, you've never prayed your entire life. Haven't you?
Yeah,
You prayed.
prayed.
The fact that they prayed, it's because there's a way which they chose to say, okay, this is where we are going. Yeah. It's just that people, they're just going to stick to what they...
Before you got there, guys, why do we have to pray?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
No, guys. We have to pray because when we do need,
Exactly. Exactly.
The Creator.
We're not saying we're want to go to heaven is a place. No. Heaven is now, is heaven now. But we pray that we think that it is a nice day. Bless this day.
Okay.
Mina back in the days,
Yeah.
I used to think when we die.
Yeah.
Maybe I was crazy because I was still young. When we die, immediately I say, pow! Let's take one shot,
Yeah.
and then
You die.
immediately. Then it's another me somewhere out there. That's what I was believing.
Yeah.
That's how we existed here in
Yeah.
life, and we see
Yeah.
that kind of say episode no.
Yeah.
But we say, I've once lived.
Yeah.
But we say,
Yeah.
This is me again.
So you feel like you once lived. You existed somewhere.
Because kuna I don't know if you once have come into this yakore sometimes utukuma ore ndawo ya so silo so umelela exactly so to kore no man leswi a hi masungulo swi humelela
Yeah.
swi tshama swi humelele and a ku ri siku ra so exactly like this
Yeah.
wa twisisa no twanga ku ri so back in the days.
Yes. Yo. Yes, ziyajika. So, but now, since well, safika emhlabeni. Do you believe in everything which is written in the Bible? Everything.
All the scriptures are God's breath. One twisisa
All scriptures, yes.
are God's breath. I believed Ikuri somehow if Xikwembu xi nga lavanga ku ri those things swi ve kona a xi ta va xi endle tindlela tin'wanyana.
Yes.
Loko swi ri va decide ku chela spices and everything one twisisa at the end it's a holy book.
Okay.
One twisisa
A holy man.
Mara,
Yeah.
if it's a holy book ne loko swi ri Xikwembu u ta ni punisha hi book ya ye ya ku ri it was written I follow this law of book one twisisa this book ya milawu.
Yes.
So ni follow hinkwaswo leswi nga tsariwa I believed in it.
Yes.
One twisisa so I believe ku ri na punishment yi ta ku ri ayona kahle one twisisa like va nga ni tsetselela timhaka ta ku ri okay we understand but then ni swi twisise some according to the Bible. So I believed ku ri hinkwaswo leswi nga tsariwa Bible loko swi ri va swi twistini
Yeah.
at the end it's a holy book leya ku ri na faneke hi yi tirhisa.
What if it's a wrong book? What if we are reading a wrong book?
That's
What if we are taking we are being led to a false god?
So the problem starts ku ri la misaveni we have to choose.
Yeah.
That means me in the wrong side, which I didn't know. The likes of Paul. I have a crest.
Yeah.
Until kubana direction ya right. Ya kumbikisa kuri okay, this is real path.
So the only religion that you think or it's making sense for you, it means you're sticking with Christianity. Why? Why? What have you seen? Or have you ever given these other religions? Now, I'm not really generalizing Christianity and other religions, but this is just an episode whereby everybody, whoever that believes in Judaism or Islamic, they have to also ask themselves this question. Okay, now why did I choose Judaism over Christianity? So now I'm asking you as a Christian, why did you choose Christianity? Why is Christianity making sense to you? Why didn't you give this other religion a chance?
Nte loko na hlamusela nuku loko se ni nghenelela.
Yes, sir.
That's when I started to believe and then swi ntirhela.
Okay.
That's why ni decide ku ri ye ke yona tsela.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ye ke yona tsela because loko ni try andzanga try swin'wanyana actually.
Yeah.
But then loko ni khoma le ndlela loko nuku in the name of Jesus swa ntirhela.
Yes. Yeah.
So mona ku okay ke yona tsela. Ke maka swa ntirhela me
Yeah. Yeah.
So why should I try other things meanwhile not something aku yang ntirhela?
Yeah. Viaga bophelo bosalela mora. Viaga bophelo bosalela mora. Morude bare jewe ke madimon. Bomme bare ke badimoba. Do you believe in those two things, demons and ancestors?
Ninga ku rito ti ancestors ilava va nga hi siya.
Do you know, Kuri, eventually Christianity categorize most of them that actually lack knowledge. They categorize
The ancestors
your ancestors, not ancestors, your ancestors as demon.
I know.
So what's your intake? You can educate these people.
Ich me ke nna Moses ke khone go bulela. Mar serious me Moses ani skot go bula and you know what? Mina I believe gore lava nga fa ba be na party yabo.
Yeah.
Why so now they have to live u lava ku ta ni controla vutomi bya mehe meanwhile na vo va ve na chance ya ku ri va nga hanya.
Okay.
One which is
Yes.
if there are my ancestors, yes, so be it. But then they must not come and control my life.
So, but why then now? Why then now there is Abrahamic covenant whereby the laws are according to Abraham. So it's a lineage that goes up to Christ Jesus. So we need to follow that line. Are those people not considered as ancestors? Are we not following their ways?
It's ancestors, obviously.
So are we not being misled?
I don't know.
Okay. So sizayeka lapha. Well, I will just leave it. I'll just leave it to the viewers to think about everything. I'm not gonna stand here and unpack the whole thing. If I had an hour, I was gonna unpack this whole Bible from Genesis to Revelation. But
from Genesis.
yes, we must make time,
please,
so that we can and unpack this whole thing. Yes. So, but must go religion, because it's something that actually it goes beyond, and it doesn't only affect Christianity, but it affects every religions and belief. This is just a wake-up call to say, abantu, more especially Tina, as Christians, because I stand here and I'm a Christian. Everything that actually I'm questioning here, these are the same questions that actually I also question myself. I seek answers for. So let's not just as Christians, we are just saying things without really getting an inner understanding of what is that actually we are really saying. Spuma guyo leyo. But I want us to get kulendaba yama community ekaya. Angithi ukuthi kuna ma funerals lama ukuthi enzeka emakhaya. Angithi. So do you think kore ema-funeralini ukudla kumele kube khona na? Personally, dijo tshwanetse di be ona na? And is it really necessary ukuthi we must have that memorial service from Monday until Saturday? You know, but my bonela how lead the way dilo di ronkate.
To answer your question, nope. The only people who should get food, let it be, they call themselves the piri.
Oh, the piri.
Because you know, lokotira, you need strength.
Okay.
So those guys are working, honestly speaking. Hence, imagine family like I, we have nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing at all. Like nothing. Was one of lie, yet you guys meet in numbers. One is utaku malilia hingashaba home, Michelle Malay, hingashaba 10 at the hook. I sustain a family at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yet we take those food, the Sunika community. Vaja, Vasia, Vafamba, Shibola, still. So I would say kuri wanaba fanke ba jaku mafuni ki di piri.
The period they dig ngako in a certain day. So isukra burial. Do we still have to give them food?
Specifically for them, yes.
Okay, because look, you will the piri. It's like ngako the period that have been considered as men. Don't you think that thing might end up causing a conflict whereby all men will say, trust, so we all have to eat. a person ufanekela abuya atatala kuja. So are you talking about those there has to be a group of people that actually is being listed to know, okay, these are the people that actually came on a Friday. And then what if on the Saturday, those people that came on a Friday, Thursday, they never pitched?
Another thing, it's helping the community.
Yes.
It's not about food. Loko ni vulavula timhaka ku nyika ti-periods to appreciate them ku ri ve endle ntirho wa hard as a family hi nga ta kota mhaka ku ri mathuku.
Okay.
One twisisa.
Yes.
A ko va timhaka ta ku ri ya mi appreciate kumbexana ku mi nyika strength xa ku mi kota ku hetisa ntirho lowu mi nga le ku wu endleni.
Yeah.
One twisisa. So mhaka ya Saturday ku nga va ku ri na swakudya swa vona just to thank them kumbexana swi nga vi kona loko swi ri family ni laha a ku kona.
Yeah.
Mara mafuni hi lavela yini swakudya honestly speaking.
Yeah.
Hi swi lavela yini.
So lento le is wrong.
It's wrong because me ta mkhe mi hleva. Chawona chona ndikati. It's wrong.
What can I tell? Yes, because there was a funeral this week whereby people came back with good reports to say, Aisha, no, ebewa rukidiwa and all that. And then into my mind, like I was saying, wow. Wow. No one came to say, Ish, but my heart was so broken to say, okay, we have lost a brother, we've lost a life. But people came back praising food to say, there was food there. VIP, like I truly.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
Yeah, so I think people should really actually change the way they think as people.
I don't know kwini. Back in the days, akurna this thing aku chelelaniwa la mafoni, and then they cut bakata makalia. Loko vele ba it the way I think I ba safe in queen because this thing imagine na repeat na kambe I le ku kumeni ka nchumu na society va lo hitlangela van'wanyana ya bukiswa ntwisisa yet you are expecting kaka hina akuna yindlu ku na yindlu ko va na RDP ya mfumo kumbexana RDP swa tsandza ku ri hi kuma hi va na 2 room hi 7 maybe kaya ntwisisa yet loko vanhu va ta va ri vangaki va ta va tele ngopfu they are expecting to eat.
Yeah.
Se loko vo swi tiva swa ku ri mafuna ku jiwa a swi ta va better.
Man, it's
and na hi ta sungula ku vona na ti-true colours ta community ku ri rirhandzu ri le kwihi.
Vanhu va community I don't think rirhandzu va na rona more especially if you can check the funeral ta sweswi. This generation I don't know.
Ati make sense because vanhu va ko a va yi na le mutini.
That's the problem. A va yi le rapeni. It's
la mapatwini
ba mapatwini ba la led immediately ba go bona ngare
eshirizi number 1 jo va di line. So what's that?
So guys sengcela please asengcela ngiyazi ukuthi sizofa we all gonna die and ukuthi how are we gonna be buried akwazi asitwa imunhu wasitwisisa but please let's just try to go back to our ways. Understand? Like, let's not make things obvious. Have we ever killed somebody and not even show remorse? What's this? Like, I can kill you, then I even turn that soul. Understand? But even now, I show remorse. Maybe time was the soul. So people they're even making noise was part of it. It's like guna phone. Like everybody's just trying to create content a funeral. So but this thing akufanekele ku ri by nanguta and akufanekele nanguta to hosi akufanekele nanguta no each and every person have to do self introspections to say okay man I'm not conducting myself in a good manner. I say viva. That's why actually I had an argument with my mom and my sisters, and then I was telling them, you know what? If I die, guys, if you kuna swart sack, if akuna mali, I'm dead, guys.
It's only boot.
I'm dead, guys. I'm dead. That day my spirit is long gone. If my spirit has waited until Saturday, I was gonna still be with you. So I'm gone. So lokuru kuna lahliwa isaka lahla ni isaka, and then vanhu va famba loko se va vuya mi fika mi byela ku na no a khensa mali leyi nga sala laniwa i salele vutivi i sala na ntshunxeko. Yeah, it's a level TV na ntshunxeko i volava ku ri okay va ta sala va karhi va i va hlayisa because va ta tlhela va dya va tlhela va rini va swi siya kwala hi teka hi ya cukumeta va tlhela ku evele kha defi. So we have to look at those kind of things as a community yelaniwa ka maxiximali. Yes.
Ntiyiso. And another thing loko rifu ri nga ze ri ku fikela,
yeah,
it's nothing. Loko hinkwenu ku ri tshama ri hi vhakachela rifu ti ngheniseli no titwa ku ri that day a swi ri njhani, no twisisa ku ri vanhu lava njhani. Imagine loko ra sena u teka ti-contact a funeralini.
Yeah, wena imagine
guys van'wanyana va khe va xava na timpahla ta nyuwani va lava ku va nghena ta ku hi vulavula ngopfu.
Arise ta ze hi tshika timhaka ta community hina hi ta ze hi hiseriwa na tiyindlu hina hi vulavula ngopfu. Mara sho this is just my personal taste. What about Big Boss bread?
Yes, I know it.
How does it taste for you?
Ku cinca.
Not ups and downs.
Not ups and downs. I don't know kore avana xikalo xa enough na.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. Ani swa kumeka phela kuna hina va ku rhandza chukele.
Yeah.
Loko ni ku endlela tiya we or u lava 2 ya ti-teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Hence u endlela vutivi. Xi 1 2 xi teka xi ku nyika. It's nice. So ku na mehe ku ni ku endlela tiya. Me tiva tiya 2 wa ti-teaspoon yi twa kahle.
Vele wa chela chukele.
U vona no ku 1 2 3.
Yeah.
So I believe maybe vatirhi va Big Boss kuna 1 or 2 va ku ri kuna xikalo lexi a ni swa ku munyu kumbe xana mara kuna xikalo lexi va xi chelaku xa ku tala cause sometimes loko yi dya it's nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes loko yi dya
yeah,
nga ku ta sungula ku langutisa ti-date ta koho ku ri okay loko ni xave hi Monday xi taste njhani cause a xi taste ku fana always.
Yes.
A ni swa ku tshama
Yes.
a xi taste ku fana ku na siku ra ku xi testa right wa xi twa okay xi enjoy ni nga xi dya xi ri 1 ni va fresh.
Yeah.
Mara ku na siku rin'wana swi twa ku ri nga ku na munyu wa ku tala.
Exactly. So vana Big Boss is ayithanda. The pricing is nice.
It's cheap ngopfu.
It's nice for Big Boss ayithanda. But please,
xikalo
mina for me it's sugar.
ani
Yeah,
ani swa ku yini ku
yeah,
mara
the taste yeah, that bread it is a lot of sugar. You understand?
namuntlha ni xavini ni nga ri na mali
And
ene xi ni testele kahle ngopfu ene xi dyile ana khe ni nga totela ene xi dye ngopfu a ri wala layi lexi ni testele kahle and believe me you loko xo ka xi nga ni testelangi kahle a ni nga ta heta na 2 hours layi.
Yeah. So Baba Beregi level now we're not working. Baba Beregi rabradra too much, but the taste. So I don't know what is that actually they have to fix, because it's something actually we never spoke about. Me and you since blah blah Big Boss. So no some like Big Boss now we're not blah blah Big Boss. I believe there are certain people that go experience experiencing.
Taste yabo ya differ.
It differs. Yeah. So aba adjust shikala. Sha chokele kumbe munyu. Yeah. So that is the thing. You understand? So andinga la ukutayira maka ya Big Boss. And ntakhoma ya meleleto so because our time it's flying. You understand? So ntalava ikhoma maka ya ini ya mthaganejo. Wizwa ndo mthaganejo.
Mthaganejo ke yini na?
Mthaganejo ke tshela jo rokia na ndroni brada I raile baguette. So utswanji nna ke dzene musali wa brada.
Those things they were happening back in the days. Those things. As umelela kahle kahle mthaganejo ube ko mthaganejo before brada ke ra baguette. Like for real.
What are you saying?
I'm saying kuri vanhu va khale a va endla so if wehe u kuma nsati ende va vona nga ku ri process ya we ya ku bebula yi teka nkarhi va wu thakanecija va thakaneja yo lo mungwe let's take moratho wa or botho wa a etsela le mosadi wa ba o diela ngwana batho ba khale
Yeah.
so umthakanejo nkhalo yiwona
Yeah. So but ke ya ba ka mthakano wa official. Wa approve.
no buta tekisati ana u tshika ku nangisana na nsati wa inani a tekisati swa leswi
So ila.
a ni swi mara ku swa mara va ta bebula na n'wana nhloko leyikulu ni mahara va ta famba va ba hi swipuku
Yeah. So so mthakano jo. Phela bona show. Kuna kuri my brother is rich. Filthy rich. And then my sister-in-law, igazi like lesa gijima kakhulu. So there's sensations. Yeah, so there might be another guy that actually would come and blow my brother's money and then mistreat my brother's kids and then athatha imali ebhuti wami wahamba. So the only way to save my brother's inheritance is ukuthi wena ungene.
that's how these things a swi humelela khale na sweswi a vuhosini hosi a yi tswala hi n'wana wa hane which is your cousin one which is bloodline I don't know ma swi tiva na khosi mo kri this one ki real khosi n'wana bloodline onene kwa arakhadi hayi ku hongolong yi huma ka cousin I don't know ku ri cousin na cousin wa wehe ye a ku tswalela hosi wa bona so the likes leyi vulavulaka ya ku ri munhu lovile and stuff unless if wena you feel like your soul is gonna rest in peace and then your brother a nga kota ku hlayisela vana va wehe na vana va yehe na nsati wa wena nsati wa yehe ka nsati wa yehe
Yeah.
because officially nsati wa yehe se
Yeah.
what can I say
So would you consider it like when I was trying to thakana James Salwa Buti? Ukamthakana nje. We are laying the tables here. I wanna fuck all mfana. I wanna next mfana.
ame nina wa nawu ngopfu I don't think I'll do such
Why?
vana va buti ni nga va hlayisa loko swi ri it's
I wanna
possible.
fuck all in Jack.
But then muthakane nja ku nyaki a ni na swi kota ku vulavula phela sometimes swi hlangana timhaka ta ku ri hala kwa chava ku vulavula swi fambisana swilo leswi imagine u swi kota ku vulavula se why fanele va ku thakanejela u karhi u swi kota ku vulavula I don't know wa twisisana
Yeah.
hi xitalo i vanhu va ku ri okay va chava like va chava ku tikuma va ri na vasati so va thakanejela mara hi mhaka ku sweswi va vona generation sweswi ya vulavula
Yeah.
swi na swi kota ku vulavula me a ni chavi loko munhu u lava na understand ku ri lava ni va lavaka van'wanyana a va ni lavi ende ni ta continue ni karhi ni kombela ku ni lava ku twanana na wena
Yeah.
I believe ku ri out of 100 2 3 ni ta wina there is no way
Okay.
se leswi a swi endleka timhaka ta ku ri kuma ku ri na bradala ri singile a ri kumi nchumu like ra tsandzeka va ri vona ku ra tsandzeka so ri langutisele wehe ene loko kwa cheka crime ya ku tala kuma humelela ku vona ku ri va khe va ku plana ku lava ku ta dlaya buti hi mhaka ku va yivini va twa swi nandzika swi ri two mhaka swa ku yiva swa nandzika ku tlula swa ku ri swi kuma officially
Angarugile wa uza mkhozi.
a mara ni vulavula ntiyiso like
Angarugile wa uza mkhozi.
hayi wena
Okay. Siyivala. Siyivala ngale ndlela. Masicela ngisikhuluma ngama inheritance. Masikhulume ngama policies le society zwamu hayi. Are we not talking about family? Arabe ni batho ba lore ba ngwadisa batho ba lore they are not related. Urigini ka ubona because rezwe dade zulu zwe mo mashishimali. Mabili o ngwadisa motho yo lore wena le ena a le shakhane.
It's quite unfortunate loko munhu o tsarisa wa ka hina wa rixaka a na kuma ku ri me ni in charge u ta yi tlherisa mali leyi a nga yi dya ya vanhu
Vyani monna.
a ni va lava ti-death wa yi kuma kwihi ta va yi khome hi mehe ku munna wa nawu
Munna wa molao.
ta va yi khome hi mehe death yako loko swi ri it's possible ta va yi khome hi mehe nge yi kumi
Aka si khumana.
a nge yi kumi ta yi tlherisa mali ya vanhu swisibi leswiya timali ta ti-bribe pack letiya ta tlherisa
So you say
ta tlherisa u tsarisa xa masungulo u tsarisa njhani munhu wa ku ri a muxakani Yes, we understand we must have policy. So let's say I do understand at least they are ibana study sha loko imaka swakudya imaka mabhokisi and all that.
Yeah.
One wishes.
Mara akere phela u fitelela go ile hore mo re ba ngwalisitse ka mokhono la ba o fukutsetsa umthwalo wami yangisinda.
Hayi.
Well, what if you are given a bribe? What if you're given a bribe? To say, okay, boy, a bribe, boy, show I'm coming to you, boy.
Nda investigate na ku ta tiva ku ri u dlaye yini swa ku maka ku ri wonga u dlaya maka ku swi vona ku ri munhu loyi a tsandzeka ku fa.
So this thing,
crime yi sungula kwalana ku ri u tsarisa munhu wa ka u ta n'wi tiva so u lava a fa phela loko ku wa cheka those policies ta ku fana vo AFBOB wa ntwisisa na vo ta letiya police ta letiya vavasati va ku tala kumbexani vavanuna va ku tala swi hala na hala wa ntwisisa i masayiti hinkwawo va dlaya varingani va vona va langutele timhaka ta timali ta tipolisi so what about munhu wa ku ri you're not even related
ke mathata.
ntikinga.
So guys, meta lose that mali. Mabato ba mathebule go bari. So you guys are going to lose money. I understand. So I just don't know how do these things actually work.
Mara u tsarisa njhani munhu wa ku ri mxakani.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. U twa ku bari u kwala. U twa ku bari munhu wa ku bari ule mugwagwayila. Hey, u lovile. Mugwagwayila.
So another thing learning that advice it's if they wanna do policies, tiko the bank. I can say tiko the AFBOB taled. You pay once per month.
Yes.
Alimony harabege. Alimony every day. Abelela gamona 3 times. And babor aba join lebile les delka join. Rather ubadele 120 bar for 20,000 rather than unche 1,000 begeli beg cause yamona and sometimes you mona ukana silo se loko suri wa tirha ti fanela na u tirha makuleni nyana u endla debit order nyana ya police nyana me n'wana mena mani ntiva ku okay loko swi ki thayetse ki mathata at least monthly pano janyana certain amount akibilelo ri le ka no mona na go engwe le ngwe loko nna mali no irabasa
Yes.
so ba tsama khomela tsama kharolo matima tsama re swikweleti ma tsama ri na ti stressing just because of mabili.
So but worst scenario is this. Gitraba yore. I'm trying to find a way not to speak English. Or re kono udwanana bosabos mari mabigia gore re society ja mo gae je ba batlela ka khwedi di khwedi ba re na le line okay line ga dzila anantroni ba re ona le basadi ba di bazze ba bose ba re ona le main member ona le mongwadiswa ere go tlhalosetsa gore mongwadiswa ke eng mfanaka no nna le mosadi wa ka le bana ke di main member wa nkwa bobuti
extended
ke mongwadiswa so if ke re ke batlela let's take it 4 ya le society ja mo gae ja mazoro ke generates and then bobuti ba unfortunately ba thogofala chaledri awi kumani because bubuti ke mongwadiswa and a society aina chaledri so o tsanje o emela inini yellow maybe time na go ba ro do for 3,000 again o ema line wa arrange funeral luru barla khwedi engwe lengwe arrange funeral ya ba fela wa fela khwedi je sekisi wa fela ngwa okay so kumana chaledri do ikumana after after one.
That's insane.
So I'm telling you the truth. So people should really be careful. God society jamazo asigam gana jona, but the ones that actually I know, these things it happened to my family. Understand? Where they had to stand by emela line, whereby Charlie Driba by Kumana after the burial. So imagine if that money would sepeda yona fela. So people while society, let them just be aware. It's a sad part, but they are not aware of those circumstances. But Valore, they are not aware. Let them go to this society, make inquiries. You're okay. Society where either guy is because abanye bantu they just go there. Mano badrela. Mama fitile. That's when now you've been told the bad news. So let's all make inquiries. The police jailore those ones, I believe, they will never even give you a problem unless if you are certain problems. But they've encountered the problems, okay, but the police did not actually pay them out. But I'm telling you, the chances, is 0.1. Chances not to get money. But I'm 100%. Your only possibility imali yako ungaitholi. Uzoithola after. So anyway, you want to use it at that moment in time. So guys, let us all be careful in whatever that actually we are doing. Be it society, be it religion, everything that actually we cover today. Just take time, introspect, and check those things. Whatever that actually we spoke about. So now I'm going to treat you like a guest. I'm just going to give you that time to speak to the people, whatever that's in your mind, whatever that's in your heart before we close the show.
Abantu wasekhaya. Lo no usitri wa Makatara Boys. Samtanda esiphalabra podcast yamranza ngwemina ngitsa ngwemnga subscriber ngwemi follow wako imranza timbilu leti tinga tikulu love rarranzo ke lerato la love imranza ikharinga eneli hiri danko and keep on watching us. Salute.
Gonna close it. I won't say anything. Yes, done it. Sawonke.
Hello everyone. You are now tuning in another great episode of Palabra Podcast. Ndawo yokujonga. Ukwenza tuhleleju and we promote talent right here at Zodiac Television. Baya dangi.
Yo,